Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Irwin number 1520. This is a quarter 20 bottom style tap, and a bottom style tap is specifically used when you need to get right close to the end of where you're going to be drilling into to create taps, to create threads. There are different sorts of taps. A bottom style is ideal for threading close to the bottom of a blind hole. It means when you're not going through it. And there's really only one or two threads that are chamfered. You can do a plug tap, which is going to be the same shape generally, but you'll have maybe 5 threads that are chamfered. Taper style taps are even more so, 8 to 10 threads. And those are ideal for when you're a taper style. Well, actually, a plug style is for general purpose and is the most common sort of application. But a taper tap would be really good when you've got all that chamfered length to get a nice clean start to something so that you're not immediately cutting threads as soon as you enter the workpiece. That might be applicable. I generally I'll most usually use a plug tap if I'm just doing generic threading, which I don't do often, but plug tap is probably, in my experience, the most common, although a bottom tap comes into my work more often because I'll be very often doing a blind hole. I recently remanufactured a lock to make it work with a key system that it wasn't intended to work with, and I needed to create threads into a mortise cylinder and obviously couldn't drill all the way through the mortise cylinder. And the point of drilling into it and then bringing your tap down into it and bringing those threads really close to the end of what you're drilling through is the point of a bottom style tap. Okay. There's a link below this video to a document called Reference Guide, and that's handy because it will give you the drill bit size you need for your taps, and it'll also give you recommended cutting speeds, which is important if you're drilling into brass or aluminum. It's better to know the proper speed through which to go through that material to produce the best quality tap. The overall length on this tap they don't give, but it's about 2 and 5/8. Okay. Ideal for routine maintenance, repair work, and for rethreading where high accuracy and tolerances on your threads are not critical. Straight flutes, ground to provide rapid chip removal for efficient threading. Designed for hand threading work in a variety of materials, and produces a Class 2B thread, bottom style. There's also a link below this video to the product brochure, which is very handy because that will allow you to review all of the taps and dies from Irwin, and they have a whole slew of that material. You can do a find function on your keyboard for the part number 1520. Well, that will take you to the table where it's found, but all the other sizes compared against all of the other multiples by which you order this. This 1520 part number is their bulk. So when you buy using the bulk part number, you'll be relegated to ordering it in the multiple that it's sold because they won't rip this open and send you 3 out of the 5. So this client this client in fact ordered 10 of the bulk part number, so they'll get 10 of these individual taps. Less expensive to buy it this way, quite frankly, because there's no packaging when you're not buying them on a card. I'm partial to Irwin, not only because I'm a distributor of their products, but because I use the products personally, and I can attest to the performance of much of the product line. If you have any questions on the Irwin part number 1520, quarter 20 national course, bottom style tap, or any other Irwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.